Before we get started today, I'd like to recommend a channel for you guys to go and subscribe to. His name's Fredo, and he's a very good friend of mine. His content's not for the faint-hearted, but if you like me, you'll love him. And this is a video about how Eddy is more than a little impressed with what Battlefield 4 plays like on console. Those of you who watch my channel regularly might remember I made a video about the Battlefield 4 beta. To say I wasn't impressed was a bit of an understatement. I even went as far as to call it a narrow game and slag off its player base. Well, you're about to hear someone eat their own words.
They taste a bit bitter, but nothing a good bit of cheese sauce wouldn't fix.
So yes, I have Battlefield 4 on Xbox One. I didn't buy it per se, it came with the bundle. It was either that or Forza, and driving games have about the same amount of fun for me as having my balls stapled to a desk and then crushed with a 10-stone weight. I understand that that's some people's thing, but I'll always look at you with suspicion if that's the case. So after getting matched up against my friends a lot in Ghost's Ground War playlist, seriously, playing against Weigler and iTemp in the same lobby means going positive is a fucking result, I decided to give this game a try. That's the funny thing about me. I'll keep doing something in the vague hope that it suddenly just becomes fun. This mental flaw kept me playing Black Ops 2 for a good while, even though I fucking hated it. Apparently it's quite a human response. We're programmed to forget traumatic experiences, so we keep on living. If we didn't, we wouldn't be able to leave the house. That reminds me, I have to go and pick up my yearly supply of pot noodles. I won't make it through the winter otherwise. So with my brain so tragically betraying me, I popped Battlefield 4 into my Xbox One. Now, one thing that I'll say on the negative straight out of the gate, PC gamers are for the most part lonely computer programmer virgin types living in their parents' basements. The need to party up with friends is diminished as they actually don't have any. This is glaring when it comes to a console port like this one. You can't party up in any normal way like a COD console player might be used to. Or at least I couldn't find any way to do it, but then again, I am a console frat boy stud who can't even spell his own name. And Ed is only 2 letters. In my opinion, they need to implement a party system. This game could really take off if they did. That's most of the negative bullshit out of the way already, so on to what I think is great about it. Firstly, the game looks incredible. I really feel the better frame rate and graphical power of next gen in this game. The controls thankfully translate well to a pad, and the general feel of character movement is really good. I found myself having fun almost straight away. If there is a problem I have with the game, it's because it's still a far more tactical shooter than what I'm used to. I like to make myself sound smart in these videos because I'm insecure and a bit thick, but deep down I'm a brainless child with ADHD. The idea of meta games just makes me want to hit things with blunt objects and eat still bleeding red meat. I like to bolt action. It's a disease and I'm currently seeking help, so don't worry. The problem is that in DICE games, bolt actions are a bit shit and every other gun functions like it would in real life, as in kill people very, very quickly. I've said it before and I'll say it again, you will never, and I mean never, not even when hell freezes over and Armageddon begins, convince me that bolt actions to the chest is not a one-shot kill. Not in a million fucking years. I understand that having bolt actions kill in the chest on Conquest or Rush would be really, really annoying. Stupid camping virgins somewhere miles away from the objective picking up easy kills would be facile. But it beggars belief that when I go iron sights with a bolt action and hit you in the chest from 6 feet away, that you get to carry on breathing. That's the one thing that stops me from renouncing COD and making the permanent switch, despite the lack of party systems, etc. This game really is that beautiful and that smooth. Give it a chance on console if you haven't before. This next gen version is genuinely very, very good.